Yes. What's going on, guys? This has been aka Day Trading Addict, and I have another good video for you guys. Trust me, you're gonna love this. Today, I'm gonna show you guys how to flip $300 into $1,000 in 6 hours trading the NASDAQ 100. So let's go. Now, I'm gonna show you guys a live video, okay, of me turning $300 into $1,000, okay, in 6 hours. And I'm going to show you all of my secrets, right? I'm going to show you why I got in. I'm going to show you why I decided to exit right there. I'm going to show you, my thought process and everything, so you guys can learn and become better traders, because this is what my channel is all about. I want to help struggling traders take their trading to the next level, okay? So before we go to that live video, I want to show you guys what I look for every single day, okay? So the number one thing, all the 6-figure traders, 7-figure traders, 8-figure traders, they all do the same thing, and that is look for a key level. So let's go on the chart, and I'm going to show you guys a couple of key levels you could use in your trading right now. All right, so let's go to the first key level, which is a moving average, okay? Now, moving average, okay, is a good level. It's more a dynamic key level because it moves, but at the same time, it is good for beginners, okay, to start off with a moving average so you can get used to price and how it reacts to certain levels. So you can plot a 20 moving average on your chart and a 50 moving average. So every time, okay, price comes back to that 20 moving average or the 50 moving average and it bounced back up, you're looking to take the trade. So right here, we have the market in an uptrend, okay, and it pulls back to that key level, which is that 20 moving average, and it bounced back up, okay? When it bounced up, you want to take that trade. We have another example right here. The market basically pulled back to that 20 moving average and went back up. You want to take a trade. Now, notice how the market went to that 50 moving average right here, which is the blue one right here, and it bounced back up. That's when you want to take that trade because it's at a key level, right? And moving averages are pretty good when the market is trending, okay? Now, another level we can use, another key level we can use is a trend line. Now, a trend line is basically connecting the lows, okay? And when price bounce off that trend line, okay, it's the same concept as the moving average. When it bounces off that trend line, you're looking for a trade, right? So that's another key level you can use. So let's talk about the third key level, guys, and that is horizontal support and resistance. So let me show you guys a good example right here. So we have, okay, resistance right here, resistance right here. Okay, so we have resistance right here, guys, right? Now, when price gets around this resistance level, you can look for trades, okay? And I'm gonna show you guys how to later on when I show you the live video. Now, this is the resistance right here. So we're gonna treat this key level the same like we were treating the trend lines and the moving average. Every time it comes to this resistance right here, resistance level right here, we want to take a trade. So when price comes back to this level right here, we see some selling going on right here, we want to join the sellers. Comes back again to this resistance level, guess what? We want to join the sellers. So let me show you guys a good example of a support level, okay? So right here we have support. So at first this was resistance, so I want to show you guys this real quick. This was resistance first. So we have resistance right here, resistance right here, and resistance right here. Now, this resistance turned into support. Okay, the buyers broke the resistance, came back to that key level, right? Now we're looking for that resistance to turn into support. Okay, so when it comes to that support level, boom, we want to take that trade, okay, because it's at a key level. Now, the next key level I love to use is called supply and demand. Let me show you. So right here, guys, we have aggressive buying, okay? And when price comes back to the area where the market started the aggressive buying, okay, we want to become a buyer around this area, okay, and look for some profits. And the same thing goes for supply. So let me show you that. And here we go right here, guys. We have supply right here, right? We have this right here, okay? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, I would say 5 red candles in a row. That's telling us that smart money is selling the market And when it comes back to this area right here, okay, it's a strong possibility sellers might come back in the market, and we want to become a seller too. We want to follow smart money. So this is another, okay, key level you guys can use. And I do have an indicator that can help you guys spot these supply and demand. I'm quite sure some of you guys know about this. Let me show you real quick. Okay, so here's the indicator right here, guys. You see these yellow candles? That is supply. That indicator is telling you, hey man, that's supply right there. When it comes to that area, you want to be a seller. Now the indicator does help you to, you know, get in the market too, help you with like short and long confirmations. All right, it's not a signal, but it helps you say, okay, maybe it's time to get in. So we have a short signal right here. You can put your stop loss above that zone. Same thing right here. Came to that. This is actually a supply right here. See how we have that aggressive buying and came back to give you a short confirmation, and you could be a seller right there. Right now, it's time for the video, guys. I'm gonna show you how I flip $300 into $1,000. So let's go. Okay, so this is when I started to record the video. Right now, I'm gonna explain the trade real quick for you guys, and then I'm gonna play the video. So let's go. Now, if you look at this black line that we have right here, guys, that is a major resistance line, okay? I forgot to extend it to the right more, but you see it right there. It is a major resistance line, AKA a key level. Remember what I told you guys before. Every professional trader that I know, 6-figure trader, 7-figure trader, even 8-figure traders that I know, they all look for key levels. So boom, we are at a key level. Now, what do I see? I see a rejection right here, another rejection right here, and another rejection right here. So that's 3 rejections, okay? And also, if you look at this pattern right here, it's called a head and shoulders, right? A head and shoulders is a reversal pattern. And that pattern is one of my favorite patterns, okay? So let's play the video right now. So right here, guys, I pretty much got in right here, and I got in a little bit late. Okay, I was supposed to get in right here as soon as sellers went below this candle right here, but I got in a little bit late. It is what it is. Now, when I got in, everything was good. So let me fast forward to show you guys what happened next. Okay, so like I said before, guys, everything was good. No drawdown when I got in this move. Sellers was in the market selling this bad boy. So let me fast forward this video so you guys can see what happened next. Okay, so right here, guys, we have a bounce. Now, price is at a low, okay? The low of the day. So price is actually bouncing off that low. It didn't really go below the low yet. So that's where I have my orders. If you notice, I have my orders below the low, okay, of the day, okay? Buyers are actually coming in right now. So I'm looking at it and I'm saying, you know what? Maybe it's just going to be a small bounce and then the market's going to continue to go back down. So let's see what happens next. Okay, so this is where things get really, really interesting, okay? So notice right here, the market went down and it actually took one of my profit targets, right? If you look to the left, I'm up $180, right? Around there. So I'm waiting for the market to continue to go down. And I'm waiting, and I'm like, why is it not going down? So let me fast forward this and I'm gonna show you guys what happened next. Okay, so this is what happened, guys, all right? I'm looking at this and I'm like, really? You know, you're gonna take one of my profit targets and you're not going to take all of them? Really, market? Really, this is what you're gonna do to me? But at the end of the day, guys, when I trade, you know, every time I take a trade, I can live with the results. So if this came back and took me out for a break even, it is what it is, okay? I know for a fact that if I take this trade 9 out of 10 times, that's not going to happen. So, you know, if it comes back to my break even stop, it is what it is. So what we're going to do, okay, is we're going to fast forward this and I'm going to show you guys what happened next. Okay, so if you look at this right here, I was going to put my stop to break even, okay, which is right here at that candle right there. Now, if you look at this pattern, this is called a wedge pattern. So I'm looking at this wedge and I'm saying to myself, if price breaks down to the downside, it's a strong possibility we will continue to go down. So I'm waiting and I'm gonna show you guys what happened next. Okay, so this is what happened. It broke that wedge, okay? And I'm looking at this and I'm saying, okay, everything is looking good. I'm not gonna lie. When I was in this trade, I was looking at this trade. I was like, okay, this probably is going to be, a dud, and it's going to just take me out for break even, and I'm only going to have, $180 for the day, which is okay. I'm okay with that. But I saw a pattern, okay, and I saw that wedge pattern, and I was like, okay, if it breaks that pattern, there's a strong possibility the market will continue to go down, right? So let's continue. Okay, so while I'm watching this, guys, it's breaking down. It came down all the way down, right? And then it popped back up. So I'm like, okay, these guys are playing more games. It's popping back up. I don't know what they want to do now. This is why when it comes to trading, guys, you have to be very, very patient, okay? And I tell my students this all the time. Patience pays the bills, okay? With trading, you got to be patient. You can't rush things. The market is not going to go straight down. The market is not going to go straight up, okay? It's going to wiggle a little bit. So you have to deal with these wiggles, especially if you are looking for, a decent target, a profit target. You're going to have to deal with the pullbacks and the wiggles. So let me fast forward this and show you guys the result. Okay, so the market is pushing down. It's finally going to my profit targets, and I'm looking to get filled so I can take my money and run for the day, okay? So look, you see right there, pretty much all out right there. And if you look to the left, I'm up $1,001 for the day. Okay, so that's how I was able to flip $300 into $1,000 in one day. So remember, first thing I was looking for is what? A key level, okay? Second thing I'm looking for is price to come back to that key level, okay? And the third thing I'm looking for is some type of reaction to let me know sellers are in the market. So now it's time for me to take the trade, okay? Now, I know some of you guys are going to ask me, hey, man, how much money do you need to do something like this? You probably got a big account, blah, blah, blah. Listen, believe it or not, you only need around $1,000 to $1,500 to take the same trade that I showed you guys today. Believe it or not, right? You don't need that much because, okay, your broker will give you leverage, right? But right now, if you have a small account, I wouldn't be risking $300 on one trade, okay? But today, I want to show you guys how to do it step by step so you can become a better trader, okay? This is what my channel is all about. So guys, that's it. I hope you guys got some value out of this video. If so, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you join my free Telegram group because I post charts there and I post some exclusive discounts for my trading program. So check that out. And also, if you want deeper training and you want to learn how to trade full-time, okay, and you want to learn how to do something like this, go check out my training course below. It can take your trading to the next level. And if you have any questions, comment below because I love to answer your guys' questions. All right? So thanks for your time, and please have a great day.